Hello, good morning everyone. This is Manuel welcoming you back to CatersGraphix. Today we're going to learn the stroke tool in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, before we get into that, I would like to point out some things you have to know about, some things you have to do as long as you launch your Illustrator for the first time in a day. So make sure you go to Essential and enable the Essential Classic. So when that's enabled, you have these two palettes available for use. Okay, so for the benefit of this tutorial, we are going to create a vector shape of a portrait rectangle. I'm gonna color it black or red. Let's use red. So we have this. So what we got to do is to multiply this by holding the Alt key in your keyboard and dragging out this vector shape. Make sure it's aligned accordingly. We are using these three shapes not because we must make them be like this, but because we simply want to work with them to achieve something. Okay, so now we have these three shapes. We are going to make a stroke on this, but this stroke we are going to make it what color? Green or blue? Let's make it blue. Okay, let's make it yellow. Yellow works well with red. Very good. So when you hit that, go to the stroke palette. If you don't see the stroke menu here, you go to window. Any tool you are missing here, go to Windows and search for it. You'll find it here.
Shut up, I'm doing a tutorial.
Go to the distinct menu palette and sort for it. So can scroll down and search for the stroke. So here we are. So we hit it. We have the stroke palette now. Okay, so that's it here. You can also add it here. Look at how the icon looks like. You can also move it up here to stay among this, which is something you can do to all of these. You can still move them to align with this, but I will advise you make like 4 of them here, then leave the rest here, because the more you move, the more it stretches this to the other side. Okay, so we're going to work with the stroke with this. Now we selected yellow, but we don't see it here. So what we're going to do is we increase the size in the stroke. Okay, increase the size in the stroke. Look at what we have. Notice something in this. The stroke is in the middle. Look at the line in this vector shape. The stroke is in the middle because it's stretching halfway in and halfway out, which means this stroke is centered. Okay, now we have this is the default format of stroking in Illustrator. So but let me show you how to do it the other way, to go in and also go out of the vector shape. So we're using the second one. We also stroke with the same color and we increase the size to the same, but this time around we are going to use this stroke alignment tool here. Okay, just click on this second one. It strokes it inside the vector shape. Notice what happens here. Very good. So we do the same thing with this final one. We increase the size, then lastly we are going to use the last stroke alignment, which strokes it outside the shape. You see it now. So we have these three shapes. They are the same sizes of shapes like we used. We copied one, but different stroke format makes them look different in shape. So when we click on this, we see the line starts in the middle. Okay, when we click on this, the line starts outside the stroke, and when we click on this, the line starts inside the stroke. Okay, so this is how to use the stroke alignment in Adobe Illustrator. See you next time. Signing off, Manuel.